I've made so many videos on testosterone, how to increase it, what happens if you have high testosterone, what to do with it. But I've never made a video on what happens if you live your life with low testosterone, full of feminine energy, no masculinity at all. You live your life full of just estrogen and very low levels of testosterone, which is what many men and many young men are going to live through because of the modern world feminizing and controlling us and making us as weak as possible. So this is why I make these videos, to try and help men increase their testosterone so that they are not psyoped, so they are not slave minds to the government who are trying to control them, trying to take their money and trying to have power over them. So this is what happens if you, this will happen to most of you, a lot of you, but if you live your life full of no testosterone, full of just feminine energy, first of all, you will get no respect from other men. Men do not respect weak men. Men respect strong, confident men. Even if they don't like them, even if the guy's a dickhead, they're still going to respect him more than the weak, timid, anxious, scared kid, right? So they don't have to like the guy, but if he's strong, confident, powerful, masculine, full of testosterone, every man is going to respect them. And if the guy has to fight either the strong guy or the weak kid, then obviously he's going to choose the weak kid. And the weak kid is not full of testosterone. He's not full of masculinity. He's very feminine, and he's been brainwashed by the government. So that's what number one. You will not get respect from men. Number two, you will not get attraction from women. You'll get attraction from masculine women because they're attracted to feminine people, but you don't want masculine women. You don't, unless you do want to be with a feminist. I personally do not, and if you do, then fine, go on. But you will not get attraction from good quality feminine women. Women should be feminine, men should be masculine. And if you're not masculine as a man, you will not attract feminine, good quality women. Instead, you'll attract masculine women who are either feminists, who don't like men, who are going to cheat on you, go to the clubs, and even then women will not respect you as a feminine man. This is why girls like the typical bad boy, because he's not a nice guy, he's not friendly to her all the time, but she still likes that. So if you're going to try and get the girl by being friendly all the time, by simping for her, then it's just not going to work. Get the femininity out of you. Stop becoming masculine. But this is a video on if you live your life feminine. So that's another thing that's going to happen. You're going to have anxiety problems all your life, confidence issues. Even walking down the street, you're not going to be certain in yourself. If you get into a fight, you know you're going to lose, and you probably will lose. If you need to protect someone you love or yourself, then again, you're going to lose because you're just too weak. You're not got any masculinity inside of you. And you're just going to be anxious whenever someone approaches you. You're just going to be timid and easily intimidated and manipulated. Another thing, you're not going to make any money in life because you're not going to have the masculine motivation to work, to get up every morning, start a business, to protect the people around you. This is what masculine energy and testosterone does to you, because it reminds you that you need to make money to protect the people around you. You're also not going to go to the gym and become strong and attractive because, again, your body's not telling you to become as strong as possible to protect the people around you because you've got no testosterone inside of you. You're full of estrogen, full of feminine energy, and you want someone instead to come and save you, when it should be you as the man to become masculine, to save the others, to save the weaker ones. Your life's just overall going to be miserable. If you're a man and you don't have high levels of testosterone, if you're living in a man's body as a woman, pretty much, you're just full of feminine energy, and it's just not natural to be as a man. Now, if you're obviously feminine, not strong physically, and yeah, contain a lot more feminine energy, as a woman, this is normal, this is healthy, this is how women are supposed to be. But as a man, you're supposed to have masculine energy. It's just DNA'd inside of us. I'm not making it up. You're supposed to be masculine as a man, and if you're not, then it's a miserable life. So 3 things I'm going to tell you now to increase your testosterone as a man, so that you don't end up like them losers. Number 1 is sleeping more. You produce testosterone in your sleep. It sounds boring, it sounds cliche, but not enough people sleep. If you sleep 4 to 5 hours a night compared to someone who sleeps 8 hours a night, your testosterone could be 50% less than that. Just by sleeping an extra 2 to 3 hours, a good quality sleep, your testosterone can go up by 50%, so it's very important. Number 2 is eating more eggs. Eggs contain cholesterol. Cholesterol produces testosterone. So the more good cholesterol you have inside of you, the more testosterone you produced. The government are lying. They're saying that eggs are bad for you, cholesterol is bad for you. It's not. You can eat 100 eggs a day and you'll be fine. But eat at least 5 eggs every single day to notice an increase in your testosterone, get more cholesterol inside of you. And the third thing you can do is be in more competitive, manly situations. This is because when you're in a competitive situation, your body perceives it as a life and death situation. Because back in the tribal days, when a competitive situation arose, it was most likely a fight to the death with another man. So your body pumps itself full of testosterone to make you as strong as possible, to make you as confident as possible, to give you the best chance of winning that altercation. And when you won it, you gain the respect from the other men, attraction from the other women, you gain all the resources. So it's very important for your body to win these kind of situations. And when you're in a competitive situation nowadays, your body can't tell if it's in a life or death situation. Even if you're playing a chess game, if it's competitive, then your body's going to pump yourself full of testosterone so that you win that game. And particularly, you have to win it for your testosterone to go up. If you lose, then your testosterone may decrease, but it will most likely stay at baseline. But even in a boxing spar, your body's going to pump you full of testosterone, and even more if you win it, to give you the best chance of winning. And yeah, this is one of the biggest increase in testosterone you can do, be in more competitive situations. But you also have to sleep right and eat right. If you want to know more natural, easy ways to boost testosterone, I've made a testosterone course. Top link in the description if you're interested. It's never going to be this cheap, so check it out quickly. I've spent hours into it. If you're interested in your health and your testosterone, then check it out now. If you don't want to do that, just do the 3 things I mentioned. And yeah, hopefully you should be scared at the information I've told you about living feminine without testosterone, without being masculine as a man. It's very depressing and it's not what you want.